Hi YouTube, Watchify here with another video. So here it is, the full metal G-SHOCK model GMW-B5000D-1. Casio released this watch in mid-2018 and it caused a lot of excitement for G-SHOCK fans looking for an all-metal G-SHOCK square. I picked this one up recently and I'm going to go over the basics of this watch and provide my take on owning and wearing it. First off, I'm not sure how practical an all-metal G-SHOCK is. The all-metal construction adds to the cost, and I can't really see anyone doing any serious outdoors work and choosing to wear this watch. The all-metal look for sure makes the watch stand out on wrist, and it looks really nice. However, at the time of this video, the watch can be found for sale for between $450 and just under $500. It retails on the G-SHOCK website for $550. I think at that price, there are some that would be hesitant to spend that much on a G-SHOCK when there's so many mechanical watch options out there in the same price bracket. Still, it seems Casio has no problem selling their higher-end G-SHOCKs, and there are even far more expensive G-SHOCKs, some of which are limited editions that are in high demand and difficult to find in stock. Besides the all-metal construction, the watch is notable for its module 3459, which features tough solar, multiband 6, Bluetooth, and an easy-to-read positive LCD display. With Bluetooth, you can download the free G-SHOCK Connect app and configure various watch settings and additional features like phone finder and reminder alerts. The best feature of the app is that it synchronizes the time on your phone with the watch automatically, so you know that the time on the G-SHOCK is always going to be accurate. This watch doesn't have a charge level indicator on the dial, so the only way to check the battery level is with the app. I'll put up the case dimensions on the screen. Size for my 6 3/4 inch wrist, the watch weighs a substantial 150 grams. Going over the case, you can see the mixture of brushing and polishing. The tops of the lugs have a high polish, while the sides and face of the bezel have some nice vertical brushing. G-SHOCK and protection wording are engraved, and I'm glad Casio decided to leave the lettering uncolored. Underneath the case, you'll see the black IP coated stainless steel screw-down case back that has a lot of information about the watch on it, including Made in Japan wording. The 4 silver pushers are larger than normal G-SHOCKs, and you can see the connection to the bracelet, which also holds on the case. In regards to the bracelet, it's well executed and has a milled clasp. The clasp is brushed with the G-SHOCK logo on it. The clasp has chamfered edges and has lines running near the sides that give the clasp a nice look. It has double push button release and 4 micro adjustment holes. You just need to make sure the clasp is fully closed though before wearing it, as it came undone once while I was wearing the watch. I've heard that the first link has been a concern for some as it doesn't articulate, so on smaller wrists this could result in a gap between the watch and the wrist. The bracelet has a nice taper from 25.2 millimeters to 17.8 millimeters where it meets the clasp. The links are held together with small spring bars, which I think is why the bracelet has a good amount of flex to it. The links are all brushed except for the 2 indented circles near the end of each link. I know these circles are an aesthetic thing to enhance the look of the watch, but I would have preferred for them to be drilled through like seen on the bracelet of the titanium GMW-B5000D-1. It seems that there's also third parties that sell similar metal case and bracelets where you could convert your G-SHOCK 5600 or 5610 to look like this watch for much less cost, although I'm not sure of the quality of those bracelets. The positive display is covered by mineral crystal, and here's where I wish Casio had opted for a sapphire crystal for a watch at this price. You get a gray brick pattern on the dial with Bluetooth, tough solar, and multiband 6 mentions. So overall, I'd say this is a great watch to own if you can find it at a good price. There are multiple variants available. One's the all gold colored B5000GD-9. There is a dark red B5000RD-4, the good looking all black metal B5000GD-1, a rose gold B5000GD-4, and the more expensive grid or Tron version B5000CS-1, which cost $800. In addition to those, there's a purple and blue B5000PB-6, which looks really cool. I thought I had seen an article about a month ago speculating about a new version of this watch in development, but I didn't save the link and I couldn't find any information on that prior to uploading this video. If anyone has any information on a possible refresh of this model, feel free to comment below. In regards to the question of who should buy this watch, I think it's mainly for G-SHOCK enthusiasts and collectors. If worn on a regular basis, its metal case and bracelet is sure to pick up plenty of scratches and dents. For some owners, it doesn't bother them and they feel it adds character. For me, however, I try to avoid scratches whenever possible, as I feel it'll hurt the resale value if I ever decided to sell one. The other thing you'll find is you have to wipe down the watch frequently, as the wide polish sections show smudges and fingerprints quite easily. If those things bother you, or you're the type of person who prefers the more inexpensive G-SHOCK offerings, this watch may not be for you. However, for me, so far I'm really impressed with this G-SHOCK model, and it's getting a lot of wrist time. That'll be it for this video. I hope you found it interesting, and if you did, feel free to leave a like, comment, or consider subscribing. I wanted to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in another video.